there. Old C.L. Thomas here with another episode of That Ain't Right. Today I'd like to talk to you about TV volume, an often had expression throughout my life. That being, turn that TV down. But before I get into the details, I do want to do a quick disclaimer. If you're a regular viewer of these episodes, you know that I mention my wife, my love muffin, squeeze, squeeze, on occasion. Matter of fact, last episode, I had to give her a heads up that I spent some time discussing our household. And she says to me she's surprised she didn't hear more about us on these episodes of That Ain't Right. And I had to chuckle and remember my father, and I said, thank you, Dad. You see, my wife was lucky enough to have met my father before he passed on. And he was always quite a gentleman with the ladies. And as a matter of fact, after he found out I was serious about my future bride, anytime I would speak ill of her or even joke about her, his quote was, "Easy, son, you're being careless with your future." I always heeded that advice, and I'm always careful about what I say to my lovely bride. That being said now, I believe that my love muffin has seemingly accepted the fact that I may speak of her in episodes here, so I would like to give you the following observation right here about my love muffin, squeeze, squeeze, here on That Ain't Right. So, back to the beginning. Turn that TV down was actually a pronouncement my father often used as he would go through the living room, sometimes even stopping to adjust the volume himself, then leaving the room to have my brother and I wondering, why'd he do that if he was going out of the room anyway? Parents, right, kids? But now, here in adult life, I have my bride to deal with regarding the exact same thing, but with a twist. See, my wife, as long as I've known her, has had the ability to fall asleep just about anywhere. Later on, it was discovered she had something called sleep apnea, and she had to get one of the machines to sleep with at night, which, by the way, I think is another episode of That Ain't Right. I think them machines, sleep apnea, and them people what discovered gluten in everything we eat, I think they're all on the same conspiracy page. But like I said, that's for another episode. So, my wife has a habit of falling asleep in front of the TV. And then I wake her up as politely and quietly as a husband can. I suggest she goes to bed, and most of the time she does. But our bedroom is right next to the TV room. Yep, separated by one little wall. So she goes to the bedroom, gets all ready for bed, climbs into that bed, and as I'm watching from the couch, watching that TV, don't you know, I can put a timer on it, maybe about 2 minutes. I hear, "Honey, can you turn that TV down?" You see where I'm going here with this? Just a few minutes before, she was asleep right in front of the TV. But now, laying in bed with a wall between us, it's too loud. Well, love muffin, that ain't right. Catch you next time. If I live long enough after she sees this one. Oh, geez, yeah, you had to go tell them about my machine, huh? Oh, come on, honey, it's all right. You're still my love muffin.